Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. You might see this as the beginning of the end. We begin the second half of the season here. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe! He's having a shot! He can get that clear. And that has left him in a heap. And here's Bellingham. That's a look and place it forward. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Mendieta hurtling down that right flank. Irwin becomes the latest member of the 300 club, another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Bellingham. Distributed tidily.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Mendieta. 30 minutes gone. And this is Van Nistelrooy. Van Nistelrooy couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Hernandez. And Koundé. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Now then, the ball's come loose. And that's been won straight back. Shifted upfield. He's got away. Oh, easy pickings there. Nicely weighted ball, and he was alert to it. Mendieta tries making a foray down the right. And we hit half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Manchester United have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going.
He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender.
Real chance! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Manchester United, with this 2-goal lead, they're certainly looking much the more assured side. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Jensen. Oh, it's a great ball here. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, this looks sharp. That's a good run down the left. Bellingham being hounded, manhandled at times.
Look, if they want to shut down the threat, he's a very good place to start.
Tries a shot! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just unrelenting, Peter, wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Davids. Darren Fletcher. Fletcher running with the ball. And that pass just didn't quite work. Pinnock. Well timed, excellent interception. Jordan Henderson. Jensen. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Looking to play him in. He might be in here! And it's Van Nistelrooy. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And he is just ripping it up! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 17.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's bustling through here. Bellingham. They're urging him to... And the shot! And somehow he kept it out.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Irwin goes short. Mendieta! Sticks it away! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 4. Gaisca Mendieta.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Koundé does really well to win the ball there. Belletti. And it's Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Jensen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Van Nistelrooy collecting the match ball, and it is his. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.